Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to talk about eBay and luxury fashion. Also luxury bags, of course, because we love our luxury bags. But there's an article at Retail Wire by Brian Wassell that's entitled, "Will Greater Convenience Help eBay Grow Its Luxury Resale Offerings?" This is a really interesting thing that eBay is doing right now. They are evolving. And they're trying to jump into that sector where, yes, we know, we've already seen certain items, luxury bags that are priced at a certain price tag. They go through authentication process on eBay before you receive the bag. So the seller has to send it off to eBay. eBay has to authenticate it. eBay sends it off to you. Once you receive it, the seller then gets the money. That's kind of how it works. But there's more now. What more stuff is eBay going to do? And do we like what they're going to do? Do we trust this system? We're going to get to all of that now. First, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. If you haven't already, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together, for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week and you're all welcome to join. Hi to my co-chattors. Secondhand luxury is hot, says Brian on Retail Wire, and eBay is expanding its own offerings on this front with the launch of a consignment service that provides customers with direct access to expert sellers who can list items on their behalf. Now, let's hold the thought there for a second. What does this mean? This means that, and later in the article they touch base on one of these luxury resellers that has been on eBay for apparently like 15, 20 years. It's like almost like eBay is going to offer these people the opportunity. I don't know if they're going to pay them, if and how. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. But how apparently it seems it's going to go is these like more credible sources, meaning credible resellers that have been around on eBay for a long time and have a good reputation, might be called to help you, occasional luxury reseller, to sell for you. So eBay consignment stores, in a way. So you sell, you don't want to, let's say you want to sell your Poche Toilette 15. You don't want to go through the stress and issue of photographing it, uploading it, writing the description for it. If you're not so versed in the world of luxury, maybe you're scared you might misrepresent the description of the product, how big it is, what year it's from, the date stamp, the patina, what's the name of this leather? Some people don't even know that it's vaqueta leather. You know what I mean? There's like a lot that can go wrong. So you might say, oh, finally, there's a consignment store on eBay. Let me just send it off to them and they're gonna do it for me. So now eBay is gonna take a cut. The consignment store is gonna take a cut. And you're gonna be left with whatever you're left with. So I'm not happy with that personally. Furthermore, they're working on AI. If you want to sell your own product, apparently eBay is working on the possibility and the option for you to type in the minimum necessary, post a photo of the front of this Poche Toilette 15, and you type in, I'm selling a Poche Toilette 15, Louis Vuitton, LVMH. And then you click on AI, fills in the rest. And then apparently they're developing the AI so that the AI knows already, okay, so this is going to be, okay, so that's that product. So they're going to write all the specifications about it for you to fill in the blanks that you didn't know. Now, of course, an AI cannot guess which date stamp you have in your bag, but then the newer Louis Vuitton products don't have date stamps anyway, most of them at least. So, but then there's like the utilization of AI, which from what I understand, the consignment sellers are probably going to get first access to this AI to save time. And they say that the service aims to help everyday consumers gain an air of authenticity on eligible items. Expert sellers handle every part of the transaction, from photography to pricing, to ensure the listing is competitive and professional. Additionally, eBay gives items with price tags of $500 or more an eBay Authenticity Guarantee checkmark and sends them through its authentication process once they are purchased. The consignment service will initially be powered by Linda Lightman, founder of Linda's Stuff, who has operated a consignment shop on eBay for more than 20 years. Now, Linda, you know, more power to you, girl. I'm sorry, it's just me. I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody. As a consumer, I don't trust third-party authenticators. I never trust consignment stores. If I'm going to sell something on eBay, thank you, eBay, I will do it myself. I understand that not everybody can do it themselves, and they might want to go to Linda, who took over this task for now. What I'm also not really keen about in this article, they talk about items that cost $500 or more are going to go through eBay Authenticity Guarantee checkmark. I have not found anywhere information about who exactly is authenticating for eBay. Who are they? What is their reputation? Is eBay working directly with the brands that they're authenticating? Are the brands themselves authenticating? Or are we again talking about a third-party authenticator? Because again, I don't trust authenticators. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been in the business. I don't care. I will not pay you money to give me a piece of paper that you write on it, your bag is authentic. I don't trust you, and I never will. The only authentication I will trust is from the brand itself. If I want to authenticate a Chanel bag, I will only trust the Chanel brand to tell me if that bag is authentic or not. Period. Period. So for eBay to tell you you're going to get an eBay authenticity check next to means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. As a consumer of luxury goods, I really, they don't even give you a real piece of paper. The digital piece of paper, you can wipe your tush with it. You can't even because it's digital. There's nothing you can do with it. So me as a consumer, I would really find it very difficult if I didn't know in and out a brand because I haven't researched it myself for years and years, collecting it, buying it new in boutique, buying books on it that have been published by the brand, seeing photography of the pieces from the past, archival pieces. Like, if I do not have the personal knowledge to authenticate it for myself, then nobody else has. Because I don't trust an authenticator. Period. Never will. And so what I'm trying to tell you here is that if I were not knowing anything about the luxury brands, but I wanted a Louis Vuitton Poche Toilette 15, but I know nothing about the brand, then I would still not trust an authenticator. I would then try to find the cheapest version of this that I can under retail. Of course, you would have to do your research because this is discontinued. How much was the last retail price for this bag? That's also hard to find. You gotta do a lot of research, but these go for over retail at the moment. But if you find it under retail and you want to risk it and you say, well, okay, if it turns out to not be authentic, I didn't lose as much money, but if the product still looks good, I can still use it, whatever. But then to pay the marked up price for a certificate of authentication, it means nothing. It's a waste of money, in my humble opinion. So eBay, you need to be more transparent here. If you're gonna give me the eBay check of authentication, what does it mean? Who authenticated it? You're not telling me. So if you're not telling me, why should I trust you? If you're keeping secrets from me, it means something shady is going on. You see what I mean? Be transparent, eBay. The service builds on other programs recently launched by eBay, including Certified by Brand, a service. And now when I read Certified by Brand, I thought this sounds interesting, because if it's certified by a brand, that means is eBay actually working with the brands? Because if so, then I would trust it. But then they describe what it is. A service that lets brands and authorized retailers directly sell their own secondhand merchandise. The retailer also acquired Certilogo, an AI-powered authentication provider, to help it find additional opportunities. You know my Moschino Barbie phone? When Jeremy Scott was artistic director at Moschino, this is a phone holder from 2015. This is also certified by Certilogo. When I purchased this phone, inside of the box, it was a sticker, still is inside of the box, with a QR code that you can scan and with a code that you can type into the Certilogo website. It's an Italian website. And they authenticate this. They basically, they not only authenticate it, but they guarantee its authenticity, because that unique code that was given just with this phone tells you exactly when it was manufactured, which boutique it was sent to, because it got scanned before it got shipped to the boutique, where it was sold, and what year. That's Certilogo back in 2015. Now Certilogo seems to be working with AI, and it has been acquired by Certified by Brand, a service that lets brands and authorized retailers directly sell their own secondhand merchandise. Now, Chanel is not part of this as of yet. So like you buy a Chanel bag secondhand, it's not certified by the brand yet. But this article also points out that there is an issue that the secondhand market in general is experiencing worldwide. And that is that most of these bigger brands, luxury brands and smaller brands, are gearing and working really hard towards controlling the entire resale market of their own brand. In other words, most brands are trying to take the resale market into their own hands and do it themselves, which quite frankly I would find fine if it were not for the fact that if the brand owns the monopoly over its own secondhand products, then they can monopolize the prices as well. Meaning you're never going to find a good deal anymore, because they're just going to jack up the prices as high as they want to on their own secondhand goods. But the good side to this is that you have the authenticity approval of the brand itself, because the brand itself is selling its own branded resale product. But this is a problem for all of these companies like eBay that have been growing throughout the past decades, that are specialized in pre-loved secondhand sales. Because if they die out because the brands are taking the resale into their own hands, then we got a problem. Our top priority, so who's saying this? Our top priority is to respond to the ever-evolving needs of our customers and continuously delight luxury shoppers and sellers, said Tirath Kamdar, Global GM of Luxury at eBay. They continue by saying launching a consignment service builds on the momentum of offerings like Authenticity Guarantee and Certified by Brand. You see, he says, or they, or she, and Certified by Brand, but not just Certified by Brand. So the Authenticity Guarantee is not guaranteed to be always Certified by Brand, giving our customers more trusted ways to buy and sell on the marketplace. Guaranteeing authenticity and building trust are vital elements for success in luxury resale. And in a study from November 2022 by the Business of Fashion, and eBay found that physical authentication is the most important feature for motivated shoppers looking to buy secondhand luxury fashion. Huh. And they're also saying that, so luxury is taking the spotlight, but eBay has been rolling out tools to make selling secondhand items more convenient across all categories, right? And one of their latest options is an image-based magical listing tool that lets sellers take or upload a photo and has an AI fill in the details, including category and subcategory information. The AI can even handle suggesting listing price and shipping costs, which is what I was telling you at the beginning of the video. So all pushing for convenience. They want you to sell more because they want more money. Competition is building in the resale space as more retailers seek to take control of their own second-hand markets, which is what I just told you before. And they're working really hard to keep eBay at the top. Now listen to the comments. The comments seem to have been written underneath this article by AI. Or it almost feels like the comments have been written by eBay itself. I'm just speculating here. Or that the comments have been written by other brands. Because listen to this. One person comments, there are two good features here. First, the consignment service, which is a useful addition because some sellers do not enjoy creating and managing listings. Others don't have the experience in doing it, especially if they only sell occasionally. Second, authentication removes one of the big barriers to buying secondhand luxury. The risk of getting a fake item. How does this person know that you're still not going to get a fake item? Why does this person trust blindly authenticity stamps? A guarantee of authenticity. You see what I mean? It seems a little bit... I feel eBay is on the right track with these additions. Next, it needs to look at site navigation and search, which can be confusing. And like you drop in at the end of the comment a little like negative, like here, you can make this better, just to make yourself sound more credible. This comment to me seems very, just personal opinion, not credible. And you should see the photos of these people, like they have like profile pictures, like whatever. So another person says, a consignment service adds another important way for resellers and buyers to use eBay, and the certified by brand and other tools will help make the offering more attractive. It's like they're promoting this. eBay is right to be investing in tools to make the process easier. The secondhand market is not only big and growing, but it's right in eBay's wheelhouse. Again, it seems like a promotion. Another comment, and oh, by the way, all the comments arrived on the same day, right after the article was written. What a coincidence. This is a good way to get people who wouldn't normally list on eBay to do so. The magic is in making it easy, which is stated in the last paragraph. And then they quote the last paragraph. Convenience seems to be the theme across both of these launches. I'm not trusting these comments. I'm like, what? This is really some sketchy stuff. Yeah, right. Ron Swanson in the chat says that is not sus at all. LOL. Wacky Cookie says, I have older Chanel items that are hard to authenticate by inexperienced people. The quality is impeccable. Kev says, maybe eBay should consider hiring Cosette's lawyer for authenticity protection. And on that shady note, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this new eBay strategy moving towards luxury? Even more so. Thoughts and prayers down below. Thumb up the video if you liked it and subscribe. Bye.